but now you're watching it today. What date? I don't know what day it is. Well, good morning from the ridge. Yeah, I'm not out gallivanting today. So chores are done. I'm actually, I know you probably can't see it, but back of the truck, I got the weed whipper all ready to go, gassed up. You're sitting on top of the lawnmower. I don't typically mow or anything around here with it. It actually is going to be taking a ride, and well, go help somebody who can actually use it on their ground. There's just too many rocks and tree stumps still sticking up that this thing, it's great if you have a good lawn, but without a good lawn, yeah, I just brush hog and shorten our rocks around here. But the backhoe's on, so that might be something I try to tackle today, is getting the backhoe off for a little while, get the brush hog on, and clean up the ditch line and some of the other areas. But I'm gonna hit the spots that I know, and it's gonna be quite a bit. But just know that there's gonna be a whole lot of zzz, whack, whack, whack going on around here. Yeah, just, it's kind of overcast this morning, which isn't bad. I'm not mad at it, so I'm not gonna start sweating right away. All the animals' chores, picked 3, and I should have brought them out. I'll have to bring this up later and show you guys 3 huge zucchinis already, so that's exciting. And I'm already seeing a couple, 2, 3 more that are within days of needing to pick, so exciting there. Glad y'all enjoyed that last video of getting the trike together and helping Ricky out. That was super fun for me. Maybe not so much, you know, breaking the dust off of editing, but you know, at least it's kind of one of those that Tara and I talk about it, and it's good because if we're in a situation like this, it doesn't just totally shut down all production. Talked to Mama this morning. Everything's looking good over there on the home front. She did get a good night's sleep last night, so super pleased about that. I know everything with her dad over there and all the moving around and not being home, like, you just never sleep well. But Dad seems to be on the mend. I mean, he's still got a long ways to go, guys, and but we appreciate all your support and thoughts and prayers on that stuff. But yeah, so enough yakking. I'm gonna get to work, and I'll come back. I'll pick you guys up when I find something that seems to be interesting, instead of whacking down half a forest of weeds. All right, guys, we'll see you. Well, hey guys, all right, I've been weed whacking, tried to do a little more flattening with the tractor where I dug that ditch. Of course, I just stopped for lunch, went in, and now it wants to rain. But I'm working on getting the backhoe off because I need the brush hog on. But yeah, if you look, it's still a really soft trench, but it's better. But if I get the backhoe off, one, I can brush hog the little bit I need to brush hog. And then I did all the weed whipping. I went up by the road, did the mailbox, and a little bit of the ditch I know I can't get with a brush hog. And yeah, so I'm gonna work on that. And if this rain's coming, which I actually just talked to David over on the west side, said it's been raining all day, so I guess it's only fair we're gonna get some. So all right, let me get this off here. I'm gonna set y'all up out of the rain, and yeah, I'll come back and let you know if I'm able to get anything done. Well, hey guys, so as you see, I'm in the house. I got the ditch brush hogged, was happy about that. I did the weed whipping parts of it earlier this morning, but now the rain's here. So Yeah. Good thing that Blue's got a roof on it, so because it was raining pretty hard while I was finishing the ditch, but I wasn't about to not finish it. But I guess that's it. We'll pick you up. If I do something later today, I'll pick it up. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Well, good morning. So yeah, I left you off on yesterday, and yeah, I did laundry inside, guys, because all it did was rain. And well, you can see the sky behind me. Looks like the radar says no chance. I'm not a weatherman or a monologist or nothing, but it looks like a chance to me. I don't know. I'm new here. So, greenhouse. It's time to unhouse it, right? Unwrap it? I don't know. So she's got plants in there. You guys have kind of seen those before, and you'll be able to see it once I get but I need to be able to pull this plastic up and over. So we replaced it as a top and then the ends separately. So I've already gone through before I realized, hey, I should probably grab the camera, YouTube stuff. So yeah, I got all the little boards and all that kind of stuff off. The last strips that I was using. My idea right now is I'm going to try to take this plastic and just fold it up over to the other side. And I'm kind of hoping that if I have enough folded out that I can just maybe use a couple of those lashing straps. For right now, I mean, in a big wind, it's going to rip the whole dumb thing off. But for right now, because the other half is still got grow lights, all that stuff. So I'm going to work on, I think, breaking that down. And then the ultimate chore of it all, where do I put the stuff that's in the greenhouse that can't be in the weather? Anybody got a shed in their back pocket they want to just pop up, Rook? No. Okay, well, I got 2 Harbor Freight sheds that I guess I find room for. It's what we're going to have to do for now, guys. We've talked about it, but time restraints, everything else going on. But it is just a muddy, muddy mess. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see how well this comes off of there. Who knows? Ta-da! Well, it came off. Yeah. I don't know. All right. Let's see what the next step is. Okay. So, got the grow lights, sheets that we used when we had to cover plants from a frost, the heater. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and work on getting this broke down further and cleaned up so that this stuff over here, let me show you. We've got beans, and of course now the backdrop is there, or peas, one of the two. I don't remember. And then there's a couple tomato plants in here that she had extra, and then cucumbers. So the idea with a lot of these is to get them to trellis up over here and grow just fine. So I'll set you guys up and let's see if I can find a place for all this stuff.
I look out across the water, I smell the salt, I feel the breeze, but in my heart I hear the calling of my old home, Tennessee. We don't know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every
Okay, so I think everything that's of, you know, more value is out of here. But I'm gonna try something because I got looking and I was like, what if I took where this folds in half, run a rope down the plastic and run it right down the center line. Just see, I need some more zip ties, hold my candle or my cattle panels together. But if I ran this rope down the middle, tie it off on this end, tie it off on that end, and then that should leave it to where I can secure the plastic on the other side. I don't know. Then we would have a half of a semi-dryish area. I don't know, probably wasting my time, but I'm gonna try it anyway. So let's see how this works. Okay, I don't know. In my brain, it seems probably a waste of time, but I don't know. It works for now. Like I said, I've got all of the stuff that is not going to do well, electronics, anything like that, that should be protected is moved. But now that opens up all of this stuff to grow, and we can work on trellising it up. So I'm gonna find some zip ties because my end panel down there came unzipped. So, all right, well, while I'm doing that, I'll figure out what's next. Okay, next little fun project is, well, this is a shelter with the meat birds, and well, they're growing and it's been getting warm enough that I'm gonna start with just this side. I wanna open this side up. And I'm gonna see how they're gonna do, and then if that's good, then I might open the back side. I don't really want to open between them and the other chicks, just so that they're not trying to get at one another and making holes and fencing and that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna open this side because a lot of wind comes in there, but I gotta staple the first half, and then this tarp, it's served its purpose anyway, so I'm just gonna cut the bottom of it off. That should give them some air. That way, like today, it's after all that rain we got, it's super muggy. So I'm hoping that that'll help them out. So, all right. Okay, guys. Well, I don't know what else to film, honestly, for today. I've got one other chore that I need to get done today, but I'm not filming that because, well, quite frankly, y'all don't want to see it. But I thought I'd do a little walk around. I know we've had some people asking before, kind of an update on where things are at, what animals, you know, just checking it out. So I want to start with, this is our garden area. Obviously everything's lick tubs, beans, peas, got tomatoes, look at them zucchinis. Here's our test run for this year. We started some corn last year, and then just as soon as it started developing, it was in a raised bed over there. It all got eaten. So we're hoping this one will be good. Right now, this is what we're calling the pepper plateau. So this is all green peppers. Those are the hot peppers and jalapenos. This is 2 full rows of tomatoes, and I need to start running string for our trellising that she wants to try this year. But look at them zucchinis. I've already picked 3, and I already see there's a 4th one over there that needs picked. So, and then as you guys just seen me do, we've got cucumbers. Like this one's already starting. I probably need to go through and start trying to pin some more of these up. A few more tomatoes, peas. This is all the garlic. Now, all of this really tall stuff, guys, that was stuff that we planted. We just bought organic garlic from Walmart and planted what we had, and it's come out great. Our lettuces obviously have went to bolt. And that keeps it down, like and so we call this area the food court. Still have this guy, we haven't built him a full pen, so he hangs out in there. That is Mr. Roper. And then let's get a little sneak peek, guys. They're getting big enough. This is Janet. And Janet has new babies, huh, Mama? So let's see. Can you guys see them in there? There's 3 of them. They've got themselves a little burrow going. But yeah, look at their little eyes are finally open. Okay, we're gonna let you guys hang out. So that's our latest. I think yesterday when I counted, there's 7. And this is and that's their daddy. That was the first time we've bred her with him. This is Jack. This is our older buck, and he does a great job just hanging out in here. And then there's Chrissy with her 3 that survived. We had a cold snap right after they were born, and we unfortunately lost 6, but that's part of raising animals, y'all. You never want it, but it does happen. And then our meat birds, holy man, they are getting big. So I was able to actually kind of fix that water over there. It's been giving us fits, and I did some sealing on the lid, and hopefully that's working. And I switched to using this feeder because, well, this feeder needs some work. But they're doing really, really well. At the same time that we got them, we got 10 more ices. And so right now they're still over here in the Mini Cooper area until they're big enough to basically kind of defend themselves with a larger flock. I think there's like 13 or 14. I think 13 hens and a rooster. We're down to 1 rooster, which is good. Oh look, the sun's gonna pop out. And he's doing really, really well. And they're all happy in here, guys. They think if they see somebody that they need food, and they're well fed and they're fine. Hi, Waylon. Come here. So that is Waylon, one of the baby bucks. There's Emmy Lou. So she's the only baby doe. And we'll for sure be keeping her. That over there is Willie. He is the twin to Emmy Lou. That's their mama, Ellie Mae. Dandy, the black one. Now she was supposed to be pregnant when we got her. She hasn't gotten any bigger, and she hasn't gotten any smaller, and she hasn't gave us any babies. So we're thinking either she wasn't and she was just fat, or she miscarried. And then Waylon's mama, Dolly, now she's our little sweetheart. She's right here. And if you go back, you'll see we built the goat mansion here. And some little miss loves to chew on your clothes. And she's so funny, guys, because you see she's playing statue. When you get a chance to pet her, as soon as you start petting her, she'll statue. She won't run off. She's like, wait a minute, what's going on? Yeah. Huh. See, I'm just a baby doll. I'm just a baby doll. I'm just a baby doll. So yeah, this is their run. I still want to build a hay feeder. We did get Tara built the stanchion, and that works great. I need to build some more structures for them, but well, if you guys have been watching for more than 5 minutes, you see we're all over the place and we're constantly busy. But here's some of the, look at this mud. I tried driving over, oh, I did drive over it, obviously. Still working on packing that trench. That trench is from where I ran water up to the camper. And it's not really hard packed, but it's all clay. So I've been trying to, in between rainstorms and dry outs. And then if you come on the other side of the greenhouse, Here's our potatoes. Looks like something's found them to start eating it. That's fun. We've got a couple that got ate off. So yeah, we really need to work on fencing. But these are doing better than we had last year. So we do want to take that bale of straw, got wet. Accidentally left it out. And I need to line this bed with that. Give it some more moisture. And then that's actually, guys, this thing's huge. But that's a volunteer onion from last year. And then this is our grow out pen for the rabbits. So they come in here when they're done being with mama. They'll come into this pen. Try to get over here where you can see them. They'll come into this pen, and there's 7 of them in there right now. Our last batch had 8. But we grow them out here until it's time for freezer camp. And we did, if you guys didn't know, so one of them had gotten out, and it's because I forgot to put the cinder block on there, and we were gone, and one got out. But we set a live trap, and we actually, a week later, 4 or 5 days later, we seen it running around, and it stayed local. I mean, it knew its home, it knew where food was, so we did the live trap and got it back. But yeah, this is for now. I mean, the garden we're thinking is gonna stay mostly in this area. Time will tell with that. I never did move the nuggets, and I haven't, for anybody asking. No, I have not got to milling. Mainly mud and trying to get other projects done while Tara is out of town. Making sure I'm not getting too far behind with any of that stuff. And honestly, guys, this is really, it's a 2-person job for this, you know, between the animals and then, you know, the gardening. Like I said, there's a lot that needs done over there. But I'm not much of a gardener. I'm learning what my wife is teaching me and what I'm figuring out and that kind of stuff. And it's awesome watching everything grow. And it's even more awesome that we get to eat it when it's all said and done. But yeah, I know people have been wanting updates with the animals. Everybody is doing good. I think that's about all I got for you guys. This is kind of a random, more of a vlog with a few little projects in it kind of video. Not our typical, but you know, I wanted to get something out for you guys because I know you've been patiently waiting, and I've been tinkering, but there's been a lot of rainstorms and the weather and time. So I guess we'll leave it here with this one, and we'll see where it ends. We appreciate every one of you. If you like what's going on, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. And if you really, really like it, then share it out to some of your friends. Let them enjoy our journey with us. We appreciate it. And keep the comments coming in. I know I've said this before, but you know, I'm trying to keep up with the comments as fast as I can. But hopefully Mama's gonna be home in maybe tomorrow. I don't know yet. We will see. So all right, guys, I think I'm gonna go in and I think I'm gonna work on just trying to get this out to you. This might be coming to you today. Let's see. If not, then know that this was yesterday. But now you're watching it today. What date? I don't know what day it is. All right, guys, we'll see you.